A team of part-timers, a dishwasher, a mailman, an undertaker, beat the kings of football, and back home, almost nobody noticed. This is the story of the United States, 1950, the greatest upset the World Cup has ever seen. The tournament was in Brazil, and almost nobody in America was watching. Soccer wasn't the country's game. Baseball was. So the United States sent a team of amateurs, men with ordinary day jobs. Their goalkeeper was an undertaker who drove a hearse. Their captain was a schoolteacher. Their center forward, Joe Gaetjens, was a dishwasher in New York, born in Haiti. Factory workers, a mailman. This was not a team of stars. And in the group stage, they were handed a nightmare. England. England had invented the modern game, and this was their first ever World Cup. Bookmakers made them 3-1 to win the whole tournament. The United States, 500-1. They met in Belo Horizonte on a rough, bumpy pitch. England attacked from the first whistle. Shot after shot. The post, the bar, somehow kept out again and again. Then, just before half-time, the impossible. The captain struck from 25 yards, and Gaetjens, the dishwasher, threw himself at it and glanced it in with his head. 1-0. The United States against England. England poured everyone forward, and that ragtag team held on and on. At the whistle, it was still 1-0. Brazilian fans stormed the pitch and carried Gaetjens off on their shoulders. And back home, near silence. One newspaper assumed the score was a typo, that England had really won 10-1. The greatest result in American soccer barely made the papers. And Gaetjens, his story turned tragic. He returned to Haiti, was arrested by the country's brutal regime in 1964, and was never seen again. For decades, that day was almost forgotten. But 76 years later, everything has changed. In 2026, the United States isn't a guest at the World Cup. It's hosting it. So, does American soccer owe a piece of its story to 11 amateurs in 1950?